It's a 2016 Cayenne 958.2, and I'm looking to replace this. And so I'm gonna try and take the cup holders out. So the first thing I did was remove these 4 screws that are a Torx, like 15, something like that, maybe 20, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I just ended up pulling up on this. I don't think I had to remove these little rubber things. No, I didn't. There's no screws in there. So just pull up on that, and it comes out pretty easily. There's a aux and USB, and there's the back side of that. So I got 2 of those little adapters. I might just go ahead and put one right there. I don't know why I need that. So maybe I'll work on that first, and then maybe see if I can get that one. So it looks like it's going to be easiest if I take these cables off, so I can just remove this whole thing and go work on it. So there's just one screw right here. Take it up from there, push that tab, and then this comes off. So then you just cut this wire tie, and then you can remove the box. Okay, so this is pretty easy to get out. Recall that was sticking through there, looking at the back here like that. So I just got these channel locks and pressed on these tabs, and I was able to pull it right through. Okay, so the diameter of this was just slightly larger, too large for this hole. There was kind of a square edge right here. So I took the Dremel tool with that blade on it, just kind of knocked off this square edge and went around it just a little bit, and it fits fine now. Okay, so got the cup holder out without taking anything else off, and the way I did this was, well, you can't, there's a bottom on here, so you can't reach up under there. So basically I just pulled it an uncomfortable level and popped out this side closest to me, like this side right here. And then I was able to wiggle it enough to get my hand on the back side of this clip. And all you have to do is, let's see if I can show it, is push on the back side of that. And once I did that, then poop, the whole thing just popped off. So now I'm faced with getting this thing off, and we'll see if I can do that. Okay, well, I was watching somebody's video about how to disassemble this cigarette lighter, and this model was different. This little, anyway, I just took the grinder to it and got this little appendage off, which I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. This little thing, in a prior model, this actually came off, and then you could pull this through. I believe, I'm pretty sure this was integrated into this clear plastic. It used to be, this was green, and so, I mean, I'm just not going to use this again. If I need to go back to stock, I'll buy another one, I guess, but not so much worried about it. Might have to make the hole bigger anyway, so I'm just going to clean this up and then shoot it through the hole. Well, there was no cleaning up, it just went right through the hole. So there it is, and we'll see if we can fit this other one in there. So just like the other one, this is just a little bit too big. Actually, I can almost use the plastic rim as a thread to kind of help engage it. So what I'm going to do is just shave that just a tad and actually try to use it to help lock this thing in when I screw it in. Okay, so instead of throwing away the electrical connector on the end of the cigarette lighter, which goes right here, I reused it because it actually works pretty well. The center is the hot, that's 12 volts, and the one of those sides is ground, and I marked it on there. The brown wire is ground, the red one has 12 volts. And so you This thing is actually set up pretty nicely. It was shipped with the USB thing was shipped with these little round connectors on there, and I happened to it fit perfectly on the bottom of this. And then the hot side, I just replaced it with a smaller one, and it fit perfectly in there. And I just ground off a little place for the connector to go. And so this just pops right on here. Okay, so that pops on there, and then voila, we have power on this thing. Looks like it's blinking in the video, but it's not to my eye. So I'm gonna see if I can bundle those wires up in there, and I think I might cover up that hot lead on the red part on the front right there with some tape or something, and then put it back together. Okay, well there it is. Looks pretty good. Getting it back in was pretty gnarly. I really had to push, and I was worried about scratching. I didn't really scratch it, but you just gotta keep working with it and have the wherewithal, I guess, to push on it pretty hard to get it to flex, so you can get these things past the opening, get it in there. So this particular one has a on-off feature, so I'm a little bit concerned about the one that might go in here. Luckily I didn't destroy the cigarette lighter thing. That one was removable without having to destroy it. So I'm not sure I'm going to put the second one in, or if I do, I'm worried about leaving that light on. I did a little bit of testing, and starting it up, it seems to remember that it's off. I guess that's really good. So anyway, we'll see how it goes over time.